Hey, so this is part 3. So, if you want the information from the previous videos, you should probably check out the other two. Also, I'm editing this one to learn how to get better at it, but Loogie still drew these stills, so check them out, please. Also, I have a Patreon. I'll do stuff with it later. Okay, bye! The creation of Smash started in mid-1993, after the Offspring had finished touring for Ignition. Unlike the last album, where they released an EP and switched record labels, Smash's creation was more straightforward. The album was still under Tom Wilson, and they were still signed with Epitaph. While Ignition hadn't sold amazingly, only producing 15,000 copies, it did sell better than their first, and sold better than Epitaph had expected, letting them feel confident to keep them and greenlight more. Well, they had proved themselves enough for Epitaph to keep them. They were still very small, so they had some heavy restrictions on them. Smash was only given a budget of $20,000. Adjusted for inflation as of 2025, that would be $43,157. While I don't know the exact numbers used in music production, both now or at the time, I know that that's very little in terms of making high production art. According to Wikipedia, band member Noodles would constantly call just to ask if they were over budget yet. So with the higher budget and the experience of having 2 studio albums under their belt, was Smash an improvement? To put it bluntly, yes. Smash is considered to be the best Offspring album. While it's not my favorite, it is definitely in my top 3. Not only is it regarded as the best Offspring album, it's regarded as one of the best punk albums. Where their previous album sold 15,000 copies, Smash sold 11 million. Smash dropped on April 8th, 1994. While at first it had very little attention, by October of 94, it had reached number 4 on the Billboard Top 200, where it stayed for 101 weeks. It was the first Epitaph record to go gold and then platinum, and also became the best-selling album from an independent label. The band became a household name, and one of, if not the face, for punk in the 90s. Smash has had 3 major releases since its initial one. On April 8th, 1994, Smash was released on vinyl, CD, and cassette. On June 17th, 2008, to coincide with their new album at the time, and the re-release of Ignition, they released a remaster of Smash, this time only on CD. On April 8th, 2014, to celebrate the 20th anniversary, they released a special edition of Smash for CD and vinyl. The kind of same story as usual with these 94 covers. The vinyl and CD look great and are practically similar. Unsurprisingly, cassette is cropped well, but doesn't look as great as the full cover. The vinyl itself just has the standard Epitaph label pressed in black, so it's not very interesting. The cassette is also not very interesting, once again being a clear tape with a black insert inside. The CD looks the best out of the 3, not just from the process of elimination, but also because this design looks sick. The skeleton from the album's cover is now white on a black background. This is a good CD design. The CD from the 2008 remasters replaced the white skeleton for a red one, and gets rid of the track list. This one is also very good. I don't know if I like it more than the original, but it is very close to me. I am in love with the design of the 2014 special edition of the vinyl. To reflect the orange skeleton on the front cover and red skeleton on the back, they made the skeleton on side A orange and red on side B. It looks clean and looks sick. The CD is the same design as the 2008 remasters, so nothing new there. To finish off the re-releases, we have all the special color edition vinyls from Modern Times. We have red from 2009, orange from 2009, yellow from 2016, transparent yellow Barnes & Noble's exclusive from 2016, gold FYE exclusive from 2018, yellow with red smoke Newbury Comics exclusive from 2018, yellow and red Australian exclusive from 2018, magenta mix Zia exclusive from 2020, blue ocean waves JB exclusive from 2020, red clear marble from 2021, lava project M exclusive from 2022, clear from 2023, neon green punk rock museum exclusive from 2024, pearl web store exclusive from 2024, tangerine and white swirl Honda Center exclusive from 2024, and a copper nugget vinyl. I think most of these look really nice, but I'm a big fan of the magenta and wave ones the most.
The biggest success story to blast out of left field in years.
You gotta keep them separated.
Smash from Offspring.
Kind of taken us all by surprise. I mean, none of us expected this to happen. We were looking at what our last record had done and hoped that this record would do a little bit better.
This isn't a song and just an album starter. This album, up to Conspiracy of One, has these little bits of dialogue. So just know that I won't cover all of them, but they get 2.5 since there's nothing wrong with them. Middle of the list. Nitro, Youth Energy. Starting off this album strong with this. This song is about the fear of the later generations not being able to live in this world due to how much ruin it's being left in from the previous ones. Despite all that, we should live life to the fullest through all the hardships. 5-star song right off the bat. Bad Habit. Third album in a row, we have another song about a maniac. This song is about someone who has so much road rage to the point where he either points a gun at or just kills people that makes him slightly upset. Song is insane, the music hits, and I love it. Gotta Get Away. Still going strong, this song is about someone who deals with paranoia to the point where they can't even sleep because they feel like they have demons in their head. Due to this paranoia, they're barely functioning themselves. Song is really catchy and one of my favorites from the album. Genocide. Another strong song. This song is about being on the bottom of the societal food chain. And even though most people see it as wrong, if they were in that position, they would probably do the same. Something to Believe In. Oh hey, a song that isn't 5 stars. It's not bad though, it's definitely a 4-star song. The song is about struggling to believe and needing something to believe in. Reality doesn't feel like reality anymore, and the line between real and fiction is getting too blurred. Come Out and Play. Back to the songs that are as strong as possible, this is one of the Offspring's most well-known songs. Its riff and the iconic, you gotta keep them separated. This song is about children being influenced by gang violence, how being exposed to that kind of stuff is not only ruining people's minds, but getting countless people killed over said gang violence. Self-Esteem. Another extremely strong and iconic song. This song is about someone who is in a toxic relationship. While they realize that they're being used and cheated on, they lack the self-esteem to confront her about her habits, choosing instead to just keep things the way they are because that's the easier option. It'll Be a Long Time. While this song is not as strong, it's still good. The song is about how the superpowers of this world destroy everyone and everything under them. Yet we as a people put them into that power, and it will unfortunately be a long time before that changes. Sounds like a song from their first album, but if that album had polish. Killboy Powerhead. This song tells the tale of a man only spoken in legends. This is the tale of Killboy Powerhead, the man with a pistol grip, a lightning rod hammer step, and a woman who's as hard as a rock. The song is nothing special, but it's fun. What Happened to You? This song at first starts out kind of funny, but then the lyrics start to hit on you. This is a song about a substance abuser who has destroyed their brain for their addiction, apparently going as far as to bring someone down with them. So Alone. The song is only a minute long, but it gets the point across. It's about being surrounded by people, yet still feeling alone. Not much. Not the One. This song is about how we deal with all the struggles in the world that are the problems left behind by the previous generations. Yet despite the fact we have innocence, we still have to suffer the consequences. Probably the weakest song on the album for me, unfortunately. I like the message, but I just never remember this song. Smash. This is the album closer, and in my opinion, the best song on the album. Everything about this song fills me with so much emotion. The lyrics, the rawest sounding guitar on the album. This is one of their best songs, no questions asked. This song is about not wanting to fit in anymore and choosing instead to live life, not caring what people think about you. Smash is a 5-star album. This album is an example that experience can help make something 10 times better. Their first 2 albums weren't bad, but they lacked the polish that this one has. And how do I even sing the praises of this album properly? What can I say that hasn't been said by everyone else? Heck, hasn't been said in this video. Don't listen to me ramble. Go and listen to this one for yourself, please.